I know you're going to enjoy the efforts of the kids. I've been seeing them since the third week of September. So basically these guys on stage have played their instruments for about 4 months. We have learned a lot of stuff in 4 months. I noticed that there's some kids sitting right in the aisleway here. And we can't have that because the fire marshal will find us and it won't be a nice thing. So make sure that you're sitting, there's at least the aisleway, okay? And I know that I forgot to reserve seats for the kids, my second and third year kids, but you know what? I think that they can handle it, okay? So they're just gonna sit down quietly and enjoy the concert as well. So, my name is Mrs. Wall, Sherry Wall, and I am the strings teacher at Birch Lane and Willett and Montgomery. And I think, without further ado, we'll go ahead and get started with our concert. Let me check with the kids first, though. They're all ready. Okay. Our first songs will be very, very simple ones. We've actually learned a total of 8 notes since October, and some of our later songs will have all 8 notes in them. The first few songs will not have 8 notes in them, but we mix them up so many times that they never know what the next note is until they look at their music, which is the point. I'm trying to teach them to read music as well as play the instrument with good technique. This is the very beginning of what I hope is a long musical journey for them. Whether they become excellent musicians and go on to play in Carnegie Hall down the road or the San Francisco Symphony, that's not my goal. My goal is to train them to be good appreciators of music, that they will enjoy it and find that it's fun and a nice outlet. Being in a musical group as you progress through junior high and high school, it's a fantastic peer group to be a part of. We have a fabulous junior high and high school orchestra here in Davis. We're very pleased to have that. So these kids have a great bunch of years ahead of them to look forward to. This is just the very beginning. So, we started off playing, we didn't even take the bow out of the case. We just learned to pluck the strings. So we're going to play our first couple songs plucked, and that's a term, Italian term, pizzicato. And after we do that, we'll play it with our bows so you can hear the difference, even comparing the same song. So, I believe the first song is called On the Trail. First time they've all played together. We played in groups at school, but being in an orchestra of 98 is a little bit overwhelming and fun, and especially in a theater as awesome as this. Our next piece is called Walking Song. The next piece is called Hopscotch, and we're going to play it with our bow this time. Those last three songs had a grand total of 3 notes. But we're going to add another note to it. So these next 2 songs have more than 3 notes. You get to pick how many they have. And one is called Morning Song, and the other is Rolling Along. Next we have a Native American song. This is called Seminole Chant.